EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island, it's live second-round coverage of the Carolina Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. Time to head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 closing hole. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Eight-foot putt here. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is, and to just make that final leap to become a winner on the PGA Tour.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island Golf Resort, live third-round coverage of the Carolina Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Okay, that's acceptable there. He has a 12-footer here. That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1, and he'll stay at 7 under. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run-up down that right side, so Basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach. Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Now to the third hole. The par 4 is 390 yards. You're going to drive across the marsh. The fairway is expansive. Really the challenge here is that approach shot. It's a tabletop green. If you miss it, it will be a hard-earned 4, I promise. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
112 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Frank, a great designer like Pete Dye keeps you on your toes. So after the short third, you come to the long par 4 fourth. This is all you want, especially off the tee. You can let it rip.
You're right. It's a big par 4, that blind tee shot. That's one thing. Those bunkers down the right side. But if you don't find the fairway, irrespective of where that wind's coming from, you start having to zigzag your way around a hole that's nearly 500 yards long.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight.
Yeah, very easy to get psyched out by the movement and leave it short like that.
Now a 7-footer.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain one shot back. Here we are now at the first par 3 on the course, 207-yard fifth. Massive green will entice you, but be careful. If you're on the wrong part of the putting surface, a 2-putt will be a challenge. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 6 under par.
Pete Dye always felt that the best way to play this 6th hole, Frank, was right to left off the tee with the wind coming off your left shoulder. You agree with that? Is that the right way to go? Yeah, I still think you've got to hit it down that left side. One of Pete Dye's sort of genius architectural traits is he forces you to aim what you think is in the right direction. Then when you get down there, you realize it's too far to one side. This looks like you should hit it down the right, but promise me, hit it down the right, you're going to be in the rough.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. 135 yards left. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And that'll move him to 7 under par. The 7th at 579 yards, par 5. Bunker will be on the mind throughout. First, you'll need to avoid one off the tee. Next, you'll need to avoid the long strip that hugs the left side of the fairway on your second. And for good measure, a moat of sand encircles the area left and beyond the green. And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Second par 3 here on the front side. Frank, would you be happy walking off here with a 3? Or are you getting a little greedy here?
Hey, always greedy, but in the end, I'd certainly take it 3 more days than most. When you look at this green, just have another look and see the angle of it. The green actually angles to the right at about a 30-degree angle. That's actually what tricks most people out when they misread the wind.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop. Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Okay, deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. Oh, that's marvelous right there. Let that club slide right through the sand, and that might very well limit the damage here. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And he's going to fall to 6 under par. The final hole on this front side is a right-to-left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone pot bunker right off the tee. Must be avoided, and most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
134 yards left to the flagstick today, and the pin right at the back.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
A straightforward look here for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will mean this is an even par front side. Here we go, making the turn, par 4, 10th hole. And Frank, what's in front of the player right now?
I prefer to see this hole, Rich, as a slight dog leg left to right. Then that way it takes out the temptation to mess around with that right side. Nothing wrong with hitting a little left of center. The hole will still open up. And now I've got to hit it across the bunker, but there's nothing wrong with that.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help him.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with this par 4. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Par 5 11th, and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side, and the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
That is right, and that could be trouble. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Ooh. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. This from about 10 feet. Now, things going from bad to worse in short order here. That's when you'd like to have made. Time to move on to the next hole. More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12th. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of two very important par 4s here at Kiawah Ridge, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
That, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. 2021 PGA Championship. This par 4 13th hole was a nightmare for a number of players, including Louis Oosthuizen and the eventual champion, Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
There's nothing comfortable on this hole, Rich. It's actually one of my favorite holes, and one of the reasons why. You see the sort of sandy bunkery area there on that left side, all perfectly in play for a tee shot. So now the decision is, do I hit it short of them? If I do, I have a longer second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot. The second shot, that water laps almost right up to that right edge of the green. I think it's a great par 4. Another great tee shot. That stayed in the air a long time. Just a short wedge left. That's sort of in between yardage.
Second shot now from right at 100 yards. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
This is a 9-footer. Oh, heartbreak there. That catches the left edge but stays out. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. The first of our holes where that ocean really comes into view is this one, the par 3 14. Go ahead, soak it all in, breathe that ocean air. It's nice, isn't it? But you'll need to snap to quickly because at 238 yards, this is no ordinary par 3. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Frank, how hard is the up and down from this spot?
Rich, the numbers don't lie. The best players in the world barely get it up and down 50% of the time from here. So that's the odds. Don't think they're stacked in your favor. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. On to the 15th, a par 4 at 466 yards. Plenty of room in the fairway off the tee, making this definitely a second shot hole. Because trust me, you do not want to miss left and find yourself in a waste area that you need a ladder to get in and out of. And that ball going to land in the bunker, but fortunately it doesn't appear to have plugged.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay at level par. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. Got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about position. Well, seemingly just one problem after another, and now this ball going to be considered OB. He's already at a handful. This is 5th shot. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. That's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's a good putt, though it caps off a bad hole. It's a double bogey here at par 5. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. This is another of Pete Dye's toughest holes, the par 3 17. It can get stretched out close to 240 yards in length. It's got a green that's nearly 50 yards in length. It's got water. It's got bunkers. It's got it all. Mark of a good player right there. You make a mistake, and mistakes happen. We know in this game, but she bounced right back and hit a quality shot. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Time to get it to the house. Here we are at the par 4 18. Look, championship level golf. Frank, you know this. You contended at the majors. You want a hard-earned par on that final hole. And this is every bit of it.
And more, that's for sure, too. When you stand on this tee, it's over 500 yards long as par 4. And to remember the rest of the golf course, you are finishing a round on the longest championship golf course in the history of the game. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Oh boy, that would have been one heck of a par. That nearly went down, but it'll slide just by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round, leaving him well back.
Rich, the sadistic side of me actually sort of enjoyed seeing someone struggle. I know you don't want to hear that, but we see people play so well week in, week out. It's nice to see some.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Kiowa Island, just outside of Charleston, South Carolina, live final round coverage of the Carolina Open. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Brian Harman, former U.S. Open runner-up, is your leader. He shows the way at 7 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer playing out the string, trying to finish this tournament on a high note.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh boy, he had it right in the jaws, and it just wouldn't get there. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll hold steady at +3.